Lemon, say hi, hello, hello. Hey, my opponent is player Real Madrid only, guys, but his goalkeeper is not from Madrid. Raditya Ardinata. Halo, halo Bang, halo Bang. Pemain terbaik di hari Kamis ini siapa, guys? Kayaknya Adriano dah. Adriano tuh heading oke, finishing oke, speed oke, dribble oke. Kenapa nggak Del Piero, guys? Del Piero bagusnya speed sama reach-nya, guys. Cuma kalau masalah tracker tuh butuh heading juga, guys. Paling kalau mau Del Piero ditaruh di second striker atau AMF. Z Flag Gaming say hi, hello guys, hello bro, hello chat.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
Bismillah
Things
guys,
are heating
Bismillah
up,
guys.
and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Open pack bro.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
I skipped this.
Jim, who do you reckon
Hi,
is
guys.
pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Chance to deliver. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shevchenko. Platini. Platini! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Okay guys.
And here's Shevchenko. Carvajal. Now it's Rodrigo. Gets a good foot in there. What a throw in. That has not gone well. Oh, just skips past his man. He's through. Chance for a shot. Goal, Milan! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid
Okay, Del
are
Piero.
already chasing the game.
I'm
They
not
didn't
open
envisage
this
that.
pack, guys.
Howson,
My card is
Mbappe.
okay, so
The two sides
I don't
separated by the
that
game's
yet.
only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Drilled in low. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Michel Platini. Hazard. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He has a look up. That's gone for a throw-in.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm not opening this pack, guys.
And here's Neymar. Showing good feet. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, that was vital. Played out to the right. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted.
Hey, like.
Clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Camavinga.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Shevchenko. Neymar. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. And it's Carvajal. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, cracking ball.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Could
And
be
for
delay,
a
guys. Sorry,
moment,
guys.
time
Sorry, guys.
stood still. Knocks it into space. Hazard tries to pass it through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Platini gets it away. Bellingham. Mbappe. It's just beyond Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has earned Camavinga! Oh, that was extravagant. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and
Who's your
inventiveness, perhaps
best
the only
player?
things lacking.
I think
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine
my
flow
best
to
in
this
my
game,
squad,
as well
yes.
as
I
intent.
think it should be
But I can't help
Messi.
feeling that their efforts
Antara
deserved
Messi, guys.
that little bit more.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the
Chat,
break.
don't forget to
Attenzione, un
like and
cambio.
subscribe, guys.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Neymar. Shevchenko. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And now they can spring out of defence. Endrick puts his foot on the gas. Abiati getting this one clear. Good effort from distance.
Wis, almost,
And the
guys.
goalkeeper watches it
Why
past.
my
Yeah, he's
goalkeeper
disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding
go
the
away,
effort he
guys?
made.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Endrick chasing after it. And it's Michel Platini. And this is Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception. And this is Shevchenko. And the shot's on here. He's going for goal! Chouameni pokes it out wide. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So we've reached the hour mark. Rodrigo is in a really good position out wide. Decent chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves
be
right
clear,
back
guys.
into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chouameni wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rodrigo. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. And here's Endrick. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior is onto this. And it's Messi. Dinks one through. Maldini clears it away.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Madrid
11.
have their second
Lascia
corner
il
now.
campo per il numero 9.
Cruyff is there and he can get that. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And Carvajal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! And a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Endrick fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Hullet. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nice touch. The ball's gone astray. Good Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Goes for a shot! Can he spark a counter here? A probing pass. Good ball over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real chance now. No way through, so he's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Camavinga really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he
Offside ya.
hadn't.
Tuh masa imbang guys, jelek banget.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
So here comes the
Numero 19.
substitution.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 14.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right.
Il quarto uomo
Rodrigo
indica 4
stood
minuti
his
di
ground
recupero.
strongly. Lovely feet. And it's Carvajal. Now, can they get him away? Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's well spotted.
Imbang guys,
And the
nggak happy
referee
guys.
brings
Jelek
it to a
banget.
close.
Minusnya
So it
banyak
is
nih.
something for both, but ideal for not. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult.
Shot a goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short, and this is Messi. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. And it's Neymar. Cantona, and the shot!
Smart
That's
assist
what you
sih
call
lawannya
inspired
effortless.
goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Hullet. Cantona. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And now they can clear their lines. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Goulet. England look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rijkaard. Goulet. The ball has bounced loose now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Messi. And it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. And that's aimed into the middle. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Cafu. It's Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi has it out wide and in space. And Messi! Oh,
Nice,
wonderful,
guys. Nice, nice,
wonderful
nice.
Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Milan have the lead. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Shevchenko. And he's chance for a shot! And he hits the net!
Duh, lawannya bot,
A
guys.
quite
Pakai smart assist,
incredible
guys.
spell. They are flying.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
There will be
Oh, that's
1
an
minute
incredible
added
shot.
time.
The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Maldini get... Oh, how's that for a goal?
Aduh, bisa gol gitu ya.
A finish of true class. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick reminder today.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Looks to the other side. Thuram. Messi. Goulet, played out wide. Vieira. Cantona. And it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Goulet, out to the right. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Here's found the way. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a great position. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Smart assist nih, guys.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Tries to pass it. Shot, surely!
Ngelag banget guys, kenapa nih guys?
Second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Rijkaard.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Messi. Cafu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Howson. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Gea claims it without any fuss. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cantona. He's in a good position here. Goulet. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. Oh, look at the space here. There's the header! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Substitution for England. Number 21, Cantona. Number 17, Messi. Number 14, Neymar.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 20, Yamal. Number 9,
And it's Vieira.
Mateus.
That's Bebeto. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. He's found the way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Platini. And here's Shevchenko. Nicely spread.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Bebeto. And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
England get their fourth corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Vieira. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Bebeto. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's a lucky 7th corner. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played. Milan are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Pullet is herring after that one. He's not got that quite right. Cafu.
4 added minutes
Seedorf.
has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Bebeto. Cruyff. Kaka. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Foot in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of...
Let's go, guys. Grinding to top global, guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Donadoni picks it up out wide.
Zanetti delivers.
And that's the keeper's ball. Forwards and with intent. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Odo. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Ekitike! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt!
Koneksinya nge-lag guys, kenapa ya
And a
guys ya?
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Eintracht Frankfurt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ekitike. And it's Davids. Tries to play it through.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's found a way. Bullets! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded
Mark,
any
say
better,
hi,
Peter.
hello,
Yeah,
hello.
there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
Big chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
My opponent is lagging guys.
And it's Cruyff. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a good-looking delivery. Platini. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been slit through. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And we have our very first corner. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. The pass has gone astray. Milan with another corner.
Guys, what happened, guys?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Italia e Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace.
And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking to play him in. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Messi.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Kaká gets a foot in here. Now, can they get him away?
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's run loose here. And they've got a throw. No, that's been intercepted. Adriano. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. It's out for a goal kick. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Kaká. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bergkamp. Italy finding their passes. Kaká. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk cuts it out. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is it's Adriano! It's run loose, and another try! Goal, Italy! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Italy have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's found a way past. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes
Nggak hoki
are
guys,
up.
kalah nih guys.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Sorry guys, I think I lose guys.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for a runner. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Here comes the... He rises!
Nice
It's
guys, nice
there!
guys.
They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot!
Kan
Goal!
bisa gitu ya,
Italy!
jelek banget ya Steven-nya guys.
Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Kaká. Header! Cleared without complication. He's found a way past. Great run on the overlap here. Flings in across.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cepat pun. Susah kali
Sostituzione
guys.
per l'Italia. Numero
And we have
14.
our very first corner.
Xabi Alonso. Lascia il campo per il numero 2.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Neymar. Cross flung in towards the middle. Backward it goes. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aduh, aduh. Aduh, aduh. Kalah nih guys, kekalahan perdana hari ini guys. Nggak hoki ya.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
It's their
8.
second corner of the game.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 42. Il numero
And he's
15.
made sure that's not getting through. He's going for goal! So, third corner of the game. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Hangs in a cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zanetti delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, what about a counter-attack? Milan looking to pass their way through. That is good alertness. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Knocks it into space. Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gimana guys, bisa kalah guys, GG
Magnificent
guys.
from Musiala! A finish of true
Ha
class!
segnato all'86esimo minuto. Numero
And
42.
there's the goal they've been looking for. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you...
Chance! Oh, that's a brilliant save! Turns and goes back. And this is Adriano.
Lalu.
And it's Rijkaard. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Shevchenko.
Il
And he
quarto
welcomes it
uomo
in.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Rijkaard. Neymar. Throw in. And that's another
Kepotong
throw.
terus guys, kalah perdana
Attenzione,
guys.
una sostituzione.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Musiala.
Nggak tutup
He's in
kayak gitu.
space and looking for options. Quick look, then plays it in. And that's it.
GG guys.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply...
Aditya Maulana, GG bro.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour,
Duh,
the
ketunda
choreography,
terus
the
guys, naik
camaraderie.
F100
The
ya.
fans have pulled out all the stops to
Naik
make this
turun,
a
naik
monumental
turun.
occasion.
E Borussia Dortmund.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the winger Lee Kang-in is a very interesting player, Peter, because there's something almost unique about the way he dribbles, the close ball control,
Walah.
the ability to break those lines. Easily one of the best prospects to emerge out of South Korea in recent times.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Lee Kang-in. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lee Kang-in actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arda Güler stood up well to him there. Pedri. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he skips past his man. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Messi! Oh, he's done very well to take that. Woola!
Nabrak ya guys ya.
Milan with the corner, there first. Rijkaard with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. Messi, now it's Messi. And Messi! Goal!
Nice guys.
Man! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Olise picks it up out wide. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Can he finish?
Wah,
They've
kayak gitu bisa
scored!
gol ya. Jelek
They're
banget.
level in a trice.
Kerasa
Yeah,
guys
and
kalau
analysis of the
misalkan
goal should take a back seat
friend
to
kita
the
lagi
importance
ngetrok
of
ya.
a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. And the flag has stayed down. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Olise. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now he's got space here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Jordan Henderson, great vision.
Il quarto uomo indica
It's a
2
decent
minuti
chance
di
to
recupero.
counter-attack.
Goulet. Rijkaard. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, and with that,
Tapi yang
the
jelek
half-time
banget.
whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. A lot of space ahead of him. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from
Duh,
this
sinyalnya
corner.
hilang-hilang guys, nggak enak guys.
Pedri! Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And it's Henderson. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard. Lee Kang-in. Lovely, now then. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Olise!
Alah, malah kebobolan guys.
Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this
Makanya.
every week. The technical ability was superb,
Ada
and
apa
you can
dengan
see he
permainan
meant
hari ini,
every
guys?
bit of this.
Nggak di start ya, ngeselin ya.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Now it's Olise. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Goulet. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Shot and the shot! And he hits the
Nice
net.
guys, nice guys.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. And this is... He's having a shot!
Nice guys, nice
Goal,
guys.
Milan! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again. He's tried one! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Per il Milan, numero 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Some really good ball movement.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Platini, a header! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! Oh, it's hit the post!
Nice
And
guys.
it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right
Comeback
time.
guys,
We've just
remontada
seen the
guys.
perfect example.
Namisuran per connection guys. Don't forget to subscribe guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan e Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maldini eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, and the danger is averted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Could try cutting inside here. Cross needs to be good.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Kant. Chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Rijkaard. There's the delivery. Milan given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Thuram can get it clear. He's on it, can he get away? Milan have the chance to go the other way.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through, and Hullet! Goal!
Nice guys, nice
Milan!
guys.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's played in. Oh, smashing header! He's
Go
got a
guys, let's go
goal!
guys.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are now luxuriating. Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Xabi Alonso clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found a way through. Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's one-on-one, surely! Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Steaming on goalwards. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Now the delivery. Thuram getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Messi, Raul, and the shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Messi, played out to the right. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Neymar,
minuti di
that is
recupero.
a brilliant interception. Messi, Nouri, that has been cut short. Hullet, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, and the finish! Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Cantona. Milan really do look to have it all sewn up here. He's through, now is he in? And he shoots! He scores!
Pukulannya jelek banget, guys.
Back within touch! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Can he finish? It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now this is an adventurous rundown. Shevchenko! Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
It's Raul! Platini. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Raul. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, this is a great position. Lovely feet. He's had a shot!
Lihat,
Really well
deket ya kayak
taken
gitu ya.
goal. They're back within reach. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cantona. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar gets his head on it! Oh,
Nice
taken
guys,
with
nice
style.
guys.
Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the...
And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Kaneki, say hi, hello.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Kaka. Now it's Hullet. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has a look up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shevchenko. Oh, what has happened here? Nice sequence of passes. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. 2 minutes to be added on. Kaká. And this is Shevchenko! And that is that. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly...
Kaneki, GG bro, thank you so much guys. I just a lot of luck guys. Welcome pitch guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that
Hi
way,
guys, what
and
happened
he is
guys?
as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Messi. Good chance here! Oh, a very decent attempt. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. And he's forced to go back. Platini. And he plays one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And they've got a throw. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Cleared away. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Yamal. Very nicely done. No, he is not giving anything away. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Del Piero, he's having a go! Oh, it rattles the bar! Milan do have a chance to counter here. Yamal, very much a player of the moment. And he's intervened well there. And it's Michel Platini. Gullit receives... And Gullit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Maldini makes the interception. Platini. And it's Neymar. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Gullit! Oh, he's hit the bar! Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Yamal. And here's Gullit. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
Guys.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. He's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Hullet. Platini. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar. And this is Del Piero. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. And this is Hullet. Now it's Platini. Platini. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he latch on to this? And it's made its way to him. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Hampir aja
That
guys
is a
menurut kali,
really
guys.
good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. It's crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for
Sampai
defence and
seperti ini.
keeper.
That's been cut out, well played. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. And it's Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Del Piero.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Howson calmly anticipates. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Madrid have their third corner.
Numero 19. Messi. Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, well played. Maldini gets good distance on it. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Neymar. He's got away. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 minuti di recupero.
O'Shea promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Del Piero. He has a look up. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini attempts a clearance. And he's in on goal.
In by Del...
Climbs up big. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Milan have held on. They have... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud
Don't
and
forget to
proud.
like and
The
subscribe,
tone for
guys.
this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is...
And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Platini. Here it is, crossed in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's there to clear it. Rijkaard. Chooses to go back. Platini! He's scored!
Nice,
Well, they
nice.
would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieri chasing after it. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And the shot!
Smart assist ya, lawannya bot guys.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space.
Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Messi. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Michel Platini. Nicely weighted ball. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. A probing pass. Neymar. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, delightful ball.
Vieri really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Closing in on goal. Guardiola. Belletti. And he's been shifted off it. Platini looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Robertson. Referee's given a throw.
Kontrolnya jelek banget.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Crossing. Firmly met. And it's Guardiola. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Platini.
There will be 1
He
minute
steps
at a
in,
time.
and that's the end of that. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. He's away! And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing
Smart
intoxicated
assist,
or
guys.
behaving in
Lawan
an
bot,
inappropriate
guys.
manner will be removed. Thank you
So
very
once
much for your
again, we're
cooperation.
underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Vieri, always looking for that half a chance. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini makes the interception. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He can run onto that. Abbiati gets it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, his chance! Goal! Milan!
Smart assist, guys. Lawan
And
bot,
they're
guys.
back in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rijkaard. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now he's got space here. It's Vieri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Abbiati trying to keep this in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a
Shootnya
booking.
kayak gitu, guys. Susah kali, guys.
Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Coming on the field,
Taken back almost at once. Nicely spread.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Number 5.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 4. Serginho.
Safe to say he's capable of better than that. Messi. And Neymar. Bebeto. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And this is Shevchenko, delivered in. Messi. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. It's a promising position.
Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Mbappe takes control of it, and he's on the move. He is through here. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our...
Ini meta.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all.
Rivaldo!
Semua
A
asis lagi,
wonderful
semua
effort
asis
all by
lagi.
himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Dixon. That has not gone well. Mateus. And it's Rooney. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mateus in acres of space out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now this could be a chance. I think that's
Delay
offside.
banget
Yes,
guys,
it is.
mata guys.
Milan still without a single shot on target. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rooney conjures time and space where few can. Rivaldo. No, it's come to nothing. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Kok nggak
And
ganti
that
guys
really
kursinya
is
guys,
the
jelek
last
banget.
thing they wanted to do.
Telat banget ya.
This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
No.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's made its way to him.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Decent chance! He scores!
Telat banget kenapa ya guys ya?
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Driving forward. Oh, what a ball! Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Messi. Half an hour played now. Look at the space here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it
Delay.
wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
He gets big.
Bisa gitu ya, jelek banget ya.
And they get themselves
pass.
Smart assist, smart assist.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So
Loh,
well
loh, loh.
played, Peter.
Salah ya,
Did a
kayak
great
gitu.
job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Forlan. Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar. That's very neat. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Foot in. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Real chance! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match! And we hit half-time.
Please bro, matiin smart
Milan
assistnya
are
bro.
involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And so we're off again. Neymar. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Dixon. And it's Messi. Now Ruben Diaz. Messi. And Mateus. Dunk. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar. Platini. Thinks about... Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And across it goes. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. And here's Rooney. And the finish!
Assistnya bos, matiin bos.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Hangs one in. And he's got his range wrong there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mateus drives it in. Cleared without complication. Crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Diaz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. And this is Hullet. Caught offside that time. And here's Forlan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And that has been clubbed away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers Adam. And Shevchenko!
Nice one, guys. Nice one, guys.
Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
78 minutes is
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
coming on to replace him is
Milan get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he goes cross-field. Rijkaard. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Shevchenko. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Neymar.
2 added minutes.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Abiati. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves.
Smart assist playing defense, guys. Susah kali ya. Udah guys, kayaknya itu doang. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.